Hey everyone, this is Kirk Bankstead, and this is my lawyer on a Saturday, Fred Melms, who he's a little embarrassed. He doesn't look like a lawyer right now, but because he just bailed me out of jail, I've been in solitary confinement for the last 24 hours. The story is, and Fred will jump in when I ask him to jump in, but the story is this. I was doing a political speech, a beer tasting yesterday. We always start at 4 o'clock. We had a great group of people there. We were all talking about the sad state of our country and our state. And all of a sudden, across the street, Greg Walker, the publisher of the Lakeland Times, comes out. And I refer to him to the audience as one of the reasons why Oneida County and Minocqua is so corrupt. It's because this rich guy who owns the paper is kind of the ringleader. So as soon as I refer to him, he pulls out his phone and he starts calling the cops on us. And somehow or another, the cops show up. The Woodruff cops, the Minocqua cops, and the Oneida County cops come, and they say that I'm supposed to not have any contact with Greg Walker. Can you explain why that was wrong, Fred?
Well, I think they were assuming there was a bail condition that doesn't exist. We had kind of gotten into a fight about what the bail conditions were going to be at the beginning of this whole process, and Kirk's bail conditions are not that. He's not allowed to basically threaten Greg under his bail condition.
So the bail conditions that Fred's referring to are when I was thrown in jail the last time in September for what's called criminal defamation, and criminal defamation shouldn't even be a state statute anymore, but under the release of me from jail over 6 months ago, I wasn't supposed to threaten Greg Walker. Well, we were not threatening Greg Walker. We were having a political protest protesting Greg Walker, who was about a football field away across the street. Maybe less than a football field. Maybe like
probably a little
50 yards.
Probably a little less.
So anyways, what happened was I was arrested, and everybody at the bar was arrested. There was a high school English teacher and her husband from Rhinelander High School. There was a history teacher and his wife. There was a doctor. They were all put in horse ties. I was put in handcuffs, and they were put in horse ties. They were all taken to the Oneida County Jail for simply attending my beer tasting. And they were released after 3 hours, but I was held in solitary confinement for 24 hours. It was a small cell. It didn't have any windows. It was a door shut. I felt claustrophobic, and my heart was palpitating because I couldn't get out. It's like being locked in a closet and you can't get out. So that's what happened. This is beyond anything that any Wisconsinite should have to go through. It shows that the Oneida County Sheriff's Department is absolutely out of control. They're absolutely out of control, and they're after me because I come at them hard for being corrupt, because they are. They're all out of control. The county board, Greg Walker, who owns the paper, the Minocqua Town Board, the Sheriff's Department, and the Minocqua Police Department. They're all out of control. Am I wrong about this, Fred?
Well, they seem to really want you.
They say they're heavy-handed.
They're very heavy-handed.
They threw me in jail for 24 hours. They said that the reason it was going to be all weekend was because I was intimidating a witness, because Greg has another lawsuit that he's suing me on, and intimidating a witness is a felony. And so that's why we had to get bail. I had to pay $1,000 to get out of jail. But it was going to be 3 days. It was going to be until Monday. And I think some lawyer got to these guys and said that we had a huge case of false imprisonment if they put me in jail for the entire weekend. So it's 24 hours. I'm out of jail. Fred and I are going to get some steak and some wine, because I haven't even showered yet out of being in jail for 24 hours. And I'll write more about it maybe tomorrow or Monday, because I'm exhausted. I had no sleep, and something's got to happen up here. We can't. No human being can exist like how I've had to exist with this county coming after me. All right, thanks everyone. Thanks. That's the update for now. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye.